Now it says I'm live. Let's see if I can find them on here. Something weird must have happened. All right, I found it. So hello, hello, hello. Welcome. That was weird. Whatever happened before. All right, first person here is Leo for love. When it comes to love, exploring your options leads to success. Things may be a little slow right now and you may be feeling like the weight of that. That energy should change as we move into early fall. You could have a water sign coming in. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, so it may be new energy coming in. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You may also have another Pisces coming in, so you may have some choices. Tanya, love. Tanya, love. Well, you do have commitment coming in. Choices and options that could lead to commitment and a wish that comes true. You have a Leo here. You have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and then you also have Sagittarius. There's the Earth. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Capricorn shows up. Now that may be the Earth sign or there may be two separate people. But either way, you'll have choices and options that lead you to success around love moving forward with commitment on the horizon. Not bad. DD for tomorrow. DD for tomorrow. You have new beginnings on the horizon that lead to success, and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. But teamwork is favored around work, school, or business may lead you to success. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, although Gemini comes up the strongest. Slow and steady wins the race. Maybe spending time with the Taurus as well. Hello, General. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you release things that no longer serve you. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Negativity moves into the past. Sarah, why is L acting distant and weird with E? The relationship or situation is out of balance and one person needs space. They don't know how to communicate that, so they're trying to make the person get the hint by being distant. They should just say, I need a little space right now. They need space. Next, September general. September general, you have choices and options that come in around social activity. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Maybe spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. No longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward with cause for celebration coming in around having choices and options around social activity. Not bad. Alpha, will R and J have to repass the money that they took? Yes, I think that they will. Jeebus for the rest of the week. Jeebus for the rest of the week. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward and life comes into balance. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready and take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Davy, general for the next 2 weeks. General for the next 2 weeks. You could have money coming in and you may get good news around business. They could be two separate things, or they may be money comes in through business. But there's also something here around a side business, side project, side hustle that could be making extra money, bringing in cause for celebration. Spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo is possible. You also have a Virgo here. It could be the Earth sign or there may be two people around. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it with the world at your feet. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and anxiety begins to ease. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Evie, my old workplace held on to my reference request for 7 days for this temping agency I joined. Then Teresa responded with, she requires my constant. Why did she do this? She requires my consent. Like, in other words, she wants to you to reach out to her to make sure it's okay. She gives you a response, gives the response. I think because she may be wondering if this is a legit thing. She may be wondering if they're like a legitimate company or they're legitimately checking on you. I would reach out to her and let her know that she should give you the reference. What the hell? I mean, in a way, I kind of understand it because everybody's getting scammed left and right. And who knows what kind of questions they're going to ask. She may be questioning the legitimacy of it. Oh, okay, Martisha. Good morning. I'm okay. I hope you are too. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't blame you for being pissed off. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Well, it's going to be slow, but you're going to hear from him again. And he's going to try to make this situation blow over because he really didn't want it to escalate to this. He thought he was going to make you feel bad. You were going to apologize and life would move forward. He didn't realize that you were going to react like that. And it's probably, like you said, because it's something that you've been through before. And it wasn't funny. It was done in poor taste. It's like he's showing like a jealous side, which is just unattractive. It was unnecessary. But what's going to happen here, I think, is that he's going to give you a few days to calm down, and then he's going to reach out to you, and he's going to hope that things move into the past and that we forget about it. That's going to be your choice at that point, but you may be feeling like, I don't want to forget about it, or I'm stressed out about it, or I don't need to get involved in something like this again. But that's your choice. But him, he's gonna try to play it off like it was a joke. It's not a big deal. Let's get past it. I'm not mad anymore. Yeah. I don't care for it. It was uncalled for. Queen City, love. Perseverance pays off around love, and life may be moving forward towards greener pastures. Now, the Empress here is bringing in love and money, or more of it. If you're with someone, current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New beginnings on the horizon. A new journey could begin with water as well, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life's moving forward. Exploring your options could lead you to success, but things should be heating up. Kriti, love. When it comes to love, you've got life moves forward towards greener pastures. When you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, life moves forward. So anything that's been disappointing or not functioning well, if you cut ties with it or forget about it, choices and options come in. And it could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. New beginnings are on the horizon. Could also be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Hi, Mel. Priscilla, how will my hearing go? It'll go okay. Feeling grounded and stable and neutral. So I don't know if it leads to something else or nothing really gets accomplished, or it's average. It's average. You're going to be okay with it because it's either nothing has happened and there's no final decision, or it's neutral and it's average and you're okay with it. Yeah, try not to overthink things. It seems to be moving forward with divine guidance. And you may be happy about something and irritated about something else, but for the most part, it's like pretty neutral. It should be fine. Mary, money. When it comes to money, you have money coming in, money flowing to you, and you're paying your bills. Life is moving forward. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. You have listened to your intuition. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relieved. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You do have money coming in. You also may be starting a side business, side project, side hustle. Could be something seasonal at some point. But whatever it is would be bringing in extra money between now and the end of this year. Aries sun for the next 24 hours. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could have choices and options around social activity, maybe spending time with a Libra. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders as life begins to move forward. Not bad, not bad. Tamana, love. When it comes to love, if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. A wish comes true, life begins to move forward, and you let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You may have air coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but there's choices and options. So it could be the kind of thing where you're talking to a couple of people, or you may be seeing a couple of people, or there may be a couple of interests around before you move forward into a committed relationship, which may happen sometime before the end of this year, and it could be a well-functioning, well-balanced relationship. Life is moving forward. Stacy for today. You could get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. You have the world at your feet and you're ready for it. Life is changing for the better quickly, maybe around financial security. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Not bad. Stacy, career for the rest of the week. Career for the rest of the week. Career looks okay. You've got happiness coming in around things getting unstuck and beginning to move forward, and you're ready for it. You're feeling a little bit more financially stable. You could get good news or a new beginning. There may be choices and options as well around career. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life is moving forward. Pretty good, pretty good. Tisha, I hate that switching blame. Me too. It instantly sets me off. You're very welcome. I have bigger fish to fry this week. I totally agree. I totally agree. Yeah. He's going to try to play it off like it was a joke because it went too far. Like he thought that you were going to apologize and he was going to accept it, and then, but it went too far. He shot himself in the foot. But I hate that blame shifting too, I know. I got family members that do that. Like, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Like, you know when there's like right and wrong? And it's like, the person could be 100% wrong, but somehow still it's somebody else's fault. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. I don't understand it. But let me just check. I got something here through PayPal. But I don't know. I don't see the question. It may be for a candle. It could be for a candle, but I don't know. All right, let's see. All right, I'll wait a minute and see if anything comes through the chat. Otherwise, I'll send an email. Middle daughter blame shifts. Oh my God, I know. That's kind of like the way that I get with when Avery lies to me. I fly off the handle because I hate liars. And I've been lied to before, so that's my thing. It's like, don't fucking lie to me. Meanwhile, like, it could be something really stupid. Like they're gonna lie to try to get out of trouble. And it's like, I'm like, what? Why do you lie to me? Don't lie to me. All of a sudden, my mother shows up. Lucinda, financial reading from August to September. Lucinda, financial reading from August until December. Finances are okay. Things may actually change for the better quickly with growth, change, and transformation around finances. Making a decision that could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relief. Your luck is changing for the better. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant as far as finances are concerned. A little more financial stability and success around work, school, or business. I think you're going to be okay. You may even be in better shape between now and the end of September than you have been earlier this summer. Lioness, was that you that sent the PayPal? If so, thank you very much. If not, either way, I'm going to send that person an email because I want to make sure. It was the amount of a candle. That's why I want to make sure that I'm not skipping a candle. Although I could just do a good luck candle for the person anyway. Lioness, finances. Oh, thank you so much. Finances. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you're lay down the law, set boundaries. Now that may be something that has to do with, when it comes to finances, it could be anything. It could be setting boundaries with yourself or cutting away something like Starbucks or whatever. And things could change for you for the better quickly, that between now and the end of the year, you're feeling relief around finances improving. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. More money is coming in between now and the end of the year. And you may be kind of staying on top of things. Maybe the sort of thing where, hey, I don't need to do this anymore. I don't need to spend money on that anymore. And it's starting to add up. And with the things that you're cutting away, you're saving that money because it does look like you're saving money. Could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, but I think it's more like putting money aside for something. The hard work you put in could even be bringing in more money through work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that could be bringing in more money between now and the end of the year. Not bad, not bad. You said for 3. Does your name begin with an N? Because I did 3 for an N, I believe. Maybe I didn't put the picture up yet. Yeah, I think I did it. Let me just check the community page. Because maybe I didn't put that. If I didn't put that picture up, then there's other people. There was other people in that one, too. I bet you I have another picture that I have to put up. I'll check in my photos later because when I did yours, I did them with other people, and there were only a couple of people that had 3, so I did them separate because I didn't want to put the 3s together. I'll check. Oh, thank you, Lioness. Thank you, thank you. That's okay. Now I got the name and the screen name. Now I know. Thank you. Come on, what to expect next week? What to expect next week? You have a wish that comes true around life moving forward towards greener pastures. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Success comes in around finances improving. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Listening to your intuition. You may have some more money coming in through work, school, or business as well. Cinnamon, how will work be for me for the rest of the day and for tomorrow? Things should be okay. Anxiety eases, the hard work you put in pays off, perseverance pays off, and you're feeling grounded and stable. Pretty good. Like the days may go by quick and there may not be like much crap around. Yeah, pretty good. Jamila, will I get hired by Sissy Boy? I think you will. Yeah, I think you will. You got a good shot. And it should be a pretty well functioning situation. Mega love. You can have romance heat up when you leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. New beginnings are on the horizon. Walk away from what's not working, and a relationship may begin with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that brings in happiness. Lucinda, love. Well, you have a new journey that begins around love that may be like a wish come true that brings in long-term commitment or long-term potential. If you're already with this person, there's happiness around things moving forward with divine guidance. If you're not with anyone, you could have a love offer coming in from a Gemini or a Sagittarius, maybe even a Libra. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life is moving forward successfully with the world at your feet. Not bad, not bad. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? What does Tarot want me to know? They want you to know that life is coming into balance and you're making decisions that push life forward. Your luck is about to change for the better quickly, and you're not looking back on the past. You may be planning travel. Could be spending time with a Scorpio or a Virgo. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You also may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cyrus is sleeping, yeah. Where is he? I don't even see him on my bed. He must be on the floor. You know, Cyrus is always sleeping when Avery's in school. He's too much. Like, I wake up first in the morning, obviously. And I usually have coffee before I wake her up. As soon as he thinks I'm going to wake her up, he starts jumping up and down like crazy. The thing is that then he steps on her. So even though he's trying to keep me from waking her up, he winds up waking her up. And not in a nice way. Bella, how will my interview go with the director tomorrow? It's my 4th one. Does it make you crazy that we have to have so many interviews? I mean, for real. For real. Can you just hire me? It should go well. Got happiness around it. You've got happiness and success. New beginnings on the horizon with cause for celebration. There's creativity around it. So I don't know if they're inspired by your creativity or you're showing your creativity or your creativity is coming through, but it should go well. Are they agitated with me because they missed their rescheduled email? Their fault, they sent it last minute. No, I think because they sent it last minute, you know, yeah, I think it's fine. It's fine. I think they realized it was their mistake or their issue. Eli for the next 24. Eli for the next 24. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Luck may change for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Money comes in, finances improve. And there's relief like around career or something. Around career or finances. Not too bad. Not too bad. What is this? Hi, Thomas. Brenda, general for the rest of the day. General for the rest of the day. May have choices and options that come in around social activity. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Slow and steady wins the race. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Perseverance pays off. You have the world at your feet. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. All right. Maybe spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Stephanie, what's next in love? Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Exploring your options could lead to success around love. It looks like it may be new energy coming in. Aquarius and Leo come in very strong around you. With the world at your feet and the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you're looking for a committed relationship, it does look like you have success around a well-functioning relationship coming in before the end of this year. And you're calling the shots, so it may be with the person of your choice, but you might have to explore your options a little bit. RK, what does I need know from, oh, what do I need to know from Tarot right now? What do I need to know from Tarot right now? New beginnings are on the horizon that could be bringing in more financial success. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and a wish comes true. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Negativity moves into the past, and you got more money coming in. Vicky, general for tomorrow. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and life moves forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. The hard work that you put into whatever it is that you are working on tomorrow should pay off and come back to you. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Nogs, harsh ward Hans, thoughts of me. May find you to be somebody who is smart, intelligent, maybe somebody who's a little bit like on the introverted side, but yet independent, smart, intelligent, hardworking, successful, kind-hearted. Summer love, love, summer love, love. New beginnings are on the horizon that can lead to success around love when you listen to your intuition. You have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I wouldn't rush into anything. Exploring your options leads to success. New beginnings are on the horizon, but slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, general around work for the next 5 days. Okay, you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. The hard work you put in doesn't go unnoticed, and you may have good news that comes in around work. Jay, me and Brianna, Aries. Me and Brianna, Aries. Slow and steady wins the race, but communication may be coming in. Something could get revealed around the situation that may need to be dealt with, and while it does look like things are slow, communication comes in and you may see one another relatively soon. D for today. D for today. May have choices and options that come in around social activity. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life moves forward. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you're clear about what you want in both personal and professional relationships. Lucinda for the next 48 hours. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You're no longer holding yourself back. A new journey may begin that leads to success around work, school, or business, or more money coming in. Not bad. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, you have the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward successfully. You've got Sagittarius here. You may have an Aries here. You have a wish that comes true, possibly with water as well, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And then you have a Scorpio. Exploring your options will lead to success around love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Andrea, does Sophia have feelings towards me? I don't see romantic feelings around this situation as of right now. Doesn't mean that that can't change at some point, but I'm not seeing it as of right now. Starfall, feeling drained. What could you see about it? Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life is a little out of balance. You may be feeling maybe a little bit of a burnout. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and then life begins to move forward with the world at your feet. And then remember, motivation comes after action. You have to take action in order to get motivation back. Kind of have to force yourself to do something. I hate that feeling, though. I get it, too. Peach, general. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. When you listen to your intuition, it can lead you to success around work, school, or business. Cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life is coming back into balance and moving forward. Anthony, why I still haven't heard from P Company, what is next and when? I think that they're still going through the interview process. It looks like, well, you'll hear from them, I believe, maybe sometime before the end of this month, maybe within the next 3 weeks or so. They're very slow. Yeah, I don't know if they have like a million interviews that they have to do. Like, you know, like not even with a lot of people, but like 4 or 5 interviews per person. Seems like they have a lot going on. They haven't made any decisions yet. So annoying. Maggie for the next 48. Maggie for the next 48. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe planning travel, maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and a wish comes true. Anonymous. Hi, I have a friend who was slut-shamed and bullied at her former office like 5 years ago. She somehow finds her abusers at random places, though she is relocated. Why is that happening to her? How far away did she relocate? Because it looks like a lot of it may be coincidental. I mean, these people are not stalking her. They're not like intentionally looking for her or anything like that. It just may be being at the wrong place at the wrong time, and also it may be like the stages that they're in. Like if they're all of the at the same age or around the same age, they may be you know, like going to the same gym or the same mall or that kind of a thing. But I would just ignore them, because the more energy she gives these people, the more that she's going to call them in. The fear will call the people in. But they're not like hunting her down to harm her or anything like that. She just needs to forget about it. And the more she disconnects from it and focuses on herself, the better off she's going to be. Essence, would I be able to achieve the goals that I have set for myself in the next 4 months? I can't answer for goal. No, I can't answer for something that is, no, I can't answer for something vague. You know, it's like, I don't know what the goals are. Like, is the goal to be the next Beyonce or to go to the moon? Like, you see what I mean? Like, I can't answer for that. I need to know what the goal is. Otherwise, Emin, tell me about Ahmed Scorpio, his personal traits, and whether he shows as narcissistic or not. I don't see him as showing as narcissistic. No, it looks like he's somebody who is smart and intelligent. He may be very like secure. He could be a little bit like, maybe like a little bit full of himself, or like thinks highly of himself, but I don't see narcissism here. No. He may be like focused on work or business. He may be strong, confident, hardworking, down to earth, sincere. But I don't see narcissism here, no. He could put himself first, which is not, it's not a bad thing. You know, I have a friend of mine who, like, he's very good with that. Like, if he can't do something, he won't do it. Where me, like, I tend to, like, rearrange things to please people, and I'm not doing that anymore, but, like, I did that for years, my whole life. And I think that that kind of behavior sometimes comes off as narcissistic, but it isn't. Like, narcissistic would be somebody who is lying, controlling, manipulating a situation to get what they want, not necessarily somebody who says, well, I can't go to the beach on Tuesday because I have to work. Like, that's somebody who's setting a boundary. No, I can't do it. Whereas, like, the narcissist would probably manipulate the situation in a way to get what they wanted so that you could go to the beach on Tuesday, even though that you had to work. You like see the difference? Amy, for the next 48 hours for Sunny. This person could reconnect with an old friend or someone they haven't seen in a while, and negativity and anxiety are both easing and moving into the past. They could have money coming in, they may be planning travel, and they may be feeling like better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Ruchi, next in love. You have success coming in around love, and you could have long-term around your next relationship or current relationship if you're in one. If you're not with anyone, you have a Leo coming in. You have new beginnings on the horizon with the world at your feet. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Another fire sign comes in as well. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love, because you can get what you want and life's moving forward. Linus had a second allergic reaction. Could this be a nut allergy? How will it go with the allergist appointment? I think it is another nut allergy. I think they're going to figure out what it is you're allergic to, and I think that's going to be relieving. How scary. How scary, and how weird that that just happens. That's crazy that that just happens, and I know that it does. Anthony, everything settle. I will start diploma course soon. Oh, good, good, good. Shaw, love reading. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward with a wish that comes true. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. But if you're in a situation that's stuck, stagnant, or not functioning well, that could be keeping you stagnant. Making a decision to walk away from what's not working can open new doors with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. You could have communication coming in or picking up. You might even be planning travel. That brings in cause for celebration. Lady Sunshine for the next 5. Lady Sunshine for the next 5. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. Maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan that can make you feel relief. Not bad. Not bad. No, I was just using the mall as an example. What I'm saying is these people are not searching her out to terrorize her. She's running into them because she's idling in the fear. And when you fear something, you kind of create it fast. So it's like if you're fearing that you're going to run into someone, you're going to run into that person because fear manifests very quickly. So letting go of the people, the situation, whatever happened, and not caring, like you won't notice them anymore. You see what I'm saying? So it's like if she's running into these people, it's because she's idling in that fear, as if she's at that frequency. Eminem, love for Taurus. Taurus is slow and steady, wins the race, but has a successful relationship on the horizon, or if they're already with this person, things are a little bit slow, but they may be happy and content. If they're not with anyone, they have an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They may have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. If they're not with anyone, they're probably moving forward with new energy. Lucky, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Maybe feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You've got success that comes in around work, school, or business, happiness coming in, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Macy, general for the day. You have a wish that comes true and growth, change, and transformation coming in around work, school, or business. That may not be today, but that may be on the horizon. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Basically, life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Mel, energy between Unique and Nick. They're currently dating long distance. Energy right now is okay. The issue is that it's slow, and that may be because they're at their long distance. And I'm not so sure that, it could be the kind of thing like it could go on a long time because they're not really together, but it's slow. So the energy is okay, but it's slow. Not much is happening here. Aside from speaking to each other on the phone, there's not much moving forward quickly. My issue here is that is anything going to come of this, like physically, where they're spending a lot of time together, or is it going to continue as long distance? Not all that much is happening, which is fine. If they're both content with it and they're getting out of it what they need, then that's fine. But if they're looking for something a little bit more stable, or if one person is looking for something to change dramatically, that person may be disappointed or carrying a heavy weight. It could be that one person loses interest or they both lose interest, in time. Right now it looks okay. I'm kind of concerned for the big picture. Yeah, I can't answer for the vague questions. I can't answer what will I hear from the person I'm thinking of. Like, who are you thinking of? Are you thinking about Brad Pitt? You're not going to hear from him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't answer for, am I going to reach my goal? What's your goal? Are you going to make $1 million next week? Is the goal that we're going to, I don't know, travel around the world by boat? Probably not. But so I can't answer things that are just super vague like that. the cards need some kind of energy to read, and if they don't have any energy to read, then how can we give you an answer? Emily, energy around my date with So Hot tomorrow. It's okay. Average. For some reason, there's something that's not that's misaligned in this relationship. I don't know what that is, but the Six of Pentacles is in reverse, which can indicate two people that are not on the same page. Somebody may be feeling a little disappointed. There's nothing bad happening. It just may be that there's not much that's changing, or something feels like it's missing. Somebody may feel like the connection has weakened. Somebody may be questioning the stability of the relationship. It doesn't look like two people that are on the same page right now, but it's okay. Yes, now you have to watch everything that you eat. I know, that's very scary. Halleck, what's coming in next in my career? Next in career, exploring your options leads to success, and financial stability comes in around a new job that may be coming in before the end of this year. If you're looking for a new job, if you already have a job, it could be a promotion or a bonus at your current place. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study that could be pushing your career forward on the horizon. More money is coming in. New love, general for the rest of the day and tomorrow. May have a wish come true around life moving forward. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition, and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward, and you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Kanchan, I had to go on a date, but due to work and family, rainy weather, I wasn't able to go for it. A lot of factors kept resurfacing. When do you see it happening? There's always something going on. You may be able to make it happen within the next 2 weeks. Louise, I submitted my research paper for a review. Will it go well? It should go well. You have success coming in around it. Looks good. Looks good. Mel, what will happen when Unique goes to court on the 20th? She's been charged with a DUI after falling asleep in traffic, but she says that she wasn't drunk, but just tired, but got arrested anyway. Oh boy. Did she wind up taking the breath test? I don't think that she's going to get punishment or whatever as severe as what could be. I think that they're probably going to lessen the charges, but I do think she's going to be charged with something. I'm not convinced that she was drunk, but I do think that there was something. Yeah, the devil is here, so something was going on. I hope she took the breath test. If she didn't take the breath test, maybe worse. She's got a wish that comes true around certain charges being dropped. I don't know what all the charges are, but there's going to be something. I don't know if she's going to lose her license or something. That could be. There's something there with the devil that's not right. And I don't know if that's that they're, you know, like you could have one drink and not be drunk, but there's something in your system. Or somebody who is like drinks a lot may have a higher tolerance and not really feel like they're drunk, but test drunk. But I think that there's going to be something around losing the license, but something is going to get dropped. It's not going to be as bad as it could be. They're going to lessen the charges. She didn't take the breath test. Yeah. She should have taken the breath test, I think, because I think it would have proved exactly where she was alcohol related. I think she's going to end up losing her license. She does drink, yeah. Yeah, there's definitely something there. If you didn't drink anything, you would have taken the breath test. Yeah, I think she's going to wind up losing her license. But it's not going to be as severe or as bad as it could have been. So let's see what happens. Like, I don't know what the law says, but like, let's say you lose it for 6 months or whatever it is, or it's restricted. Maybe you can only drive to work and home or something like that. It's not going to be as bad as it could be. And thank God that she didn't get injured. Well, I did. Devaya, I'm encountering a lot of obstacles preventing me from going back to a place. Is this protection or something to overcome? I think it may be protective. See, I know this is going to sound weird and stupid and maybe even like a contradictory, but I always feel like because free will is involved with the decisions that we make, I feel like the signs that we get that are negative are stronger than the signs that we get that are positive. So, like, for example, if I was calling to make an appointment with whoever, I was calling to get my nails done. I don't even get my nails done, but let's just use that as an example. If I called like 5 times and nobody answered, I would kind of take that as a sign that maybe I shouldn't use that salon. But I don't look at the positive ones because I feel like people look for what they want to see. I feel like the negative is stronger. Like, just like manifesting fear manifests quicker. I feel like if we shouldn't do something, the obstacles will be there. Whereas overcoming something is different. Like overcoming the fear of, say, jumping off the high dive. Like that's overcoming a fear. Are you being protected if you decide not to jump off the high dive? As long as you know how to swim, you're probably going to be okay. You don't do anything crazy. You're just going to jump off the high dive. So I would say you're being protected. Yeah, it comes out clearer with the cards that it's protection over an obstacle. But once again, you have free will, so you can make the decision regardless. Beautiful one. How does Gemini feel now that I found out about the baby on the way? Emperor is in reverse. So this person may be trying to control or manipulate the situation in one way or another. They may feel like, they may be upset that you found out. Like, what's there to be upset about? But they may feel like it's something that you shouldn't know or that they didn't want you to know about right now. They're not happy right now. Fatima, what is coming towards me this week? Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. You may have a new creative project or creative hobby that you're working on, and you may feel like teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. She said if she wasn't drinking that night, why wouldn't she just take the breath test? Yeah, I'm with the devil. I'm not so sure. Isabella, advice from tarot right now. You have the world at your feet. Let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you or anything that you can't change. Focus your energy on work, school, or business, and success comes in. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Success comes in through teamwork around work, school, or business. Virta, general. Old wounds heal and move into the past and life moves forward. You could have some financial stability coming in and you may feel relief around money. Life's moving forward and you could be planning travel, maybe spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Not bad. Miss Billy, love what's to come. Love what's to come. Disconnecting from people, places, and things that no longer serve you can open up new doors. If you feel like something or someone is keeping you stuck or stagnant, it may be time to make a decision to leave that in the past. And then the Empress brings in love and money and success coming in around it. New beginnings on the horizon are possible with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Then you have another Sagittarius and choices and options around love. Disappointments heal and move into the past when you're clear about what it is that you want and deserve when it comes to love, and don't settle for less. Katya Yanni, anything Tara wants me to know regarding my career. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your career. Negativity is moving into the past. The world is at your feet. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Exploring your options leads to success. You have a wish coming true around career. Not bad. Nav, I answered for you a while ago. Magician's heart, Snap Taki's energy. I'm trying to pull away and keep distance. His energy is stagnant. Yeah, this situation is out of balance between the two of you, and it's almost like he's annoyed or irritated. I would try to disconnect. Yeah, I would try to disconnect. But like disconnecting would be not looking at his stuff, not talking about him, not speaking about him, like really disconnect and put your mind elsewhere. It's like he's overwhelmed or feels like you want too much from him. Empress, will I score 505 to 510, 511 to 515, or 516 to 522? 516 to 522 comes up highest, then 511 to 515 comes up next. Dr. Sony, ends feelings for me. We met today in a workout class and he held my hand. I'm not really, I'm not following. You met somebody in a workout class and you were holding hands? You may think that you're smart and intelligent, kind-hearted, caring, or sincere. May think that you have a lot of potential. I mean, he may be interested in dating you, but I don't know. That strikes me as weird. Like, why was he holding your hand? I would be careful. Watch out that this person's not coming on too strong. Emperor in reverse, maybe trying to control his situation in some way. I would just proceed with caution, especially if he winds up coming on super strong real fast. Susie, love for the rest of the week. You have growth, change, and transformation that comes in around life moving forward. You may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Ruth Charles, how will my remarks be for my auditing assignment and tax test? You should do well. You should do well. You have cause for celebration. Life is moving forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may get good news around that. Looks good. Looks good. Raymond, love for this week. Love looks a little slow this week. Nothing bad is happening. It just maybe not all that much is happening. You could be speaking to a Leo or an Aquarius, but it looks a little slow overall. Migu, I answered for you already. John, for the rest of the week. For the rest of the week, you've got a wish comes true, good news around work, school, or business. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward, and your perseverance pays off. You have the world at your feet, and you have the Three of Pentacles, which would be teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Life begins to move forward. All right, Dr. Sony, I'm not following. You met somebody at a workout class and you were holding hands, or this person was helping you with a workout. It's two different things. Like this person's holding hands like you would hold your boyfriend's hands, or this person was helping you lift weights, or it's two different things. So I may not be following the situation, but I'm not really sure what's going on. Because to meet somebody in a workout class and now they're holding your hand, to me, it's too much too soon. It's kind of weird. You don't know anything about me. And the Emperor in reverse would indicate somebody who is controlling or manipulative, which is why I would say proceed with caution. But if this person wasn't actually holding your hand, like you would hold somebody's hand and walk down the street, and they were holding your hand because they were helping you with something, that may be different. It may be different. So Maya, will I receive appreciation and gratitude for my effort and help for a year? I'm helping a couple to reconcile. I'm not sure like what you would expect as far as appreciation or gratitude, or what you're like, if you're like a professional that's helping these people. Like, I'm not sure what exactly are you expecting from them, because you might be disappointed. I'm not sure what you're looking for. Like, I need to know what the gratitude and the appreciation looks like to you. Mihak, general. You've got success coming in around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. Perseverance pays off. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. That could be new energy or a new friend that comes in before the end of this year, and it may have something to do with a creative project or creative hobby. Lockster. Is there a spiritual reasoning for my left knee pain? I don't think so. It just looks like it may be a flukish thing. I know the left side usually pertains to women. If you're having trouble with women or a specific woman, that could be, but I don't see anything spiritual around it. It just may be something odd that's happening right now. Aches and pains, kind of a thing. You're not professionally doing it, but what is it that you're looking for? Like, what is gratitude and appreciation I would be careful, only because you're the middleman, so it can go either way. Like if it doesn't work, you may get the backlash for it. Like I'm not sure what you're expecting from it, because the cards kind of like watch out, like be careful. Magician's heart. Oh, I did that one. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Anybody here I haven't answered for? Oh, there, Cyrus is on the bed now. He's out like a light. You all right there, Cyrus? Sleeping? Amu, love coming in. Love coming in. You have walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship through perseverance may begin with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may need to disconnect from things that aren't working. You also could have water here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Scorpio and Leo come up very strong around you, but new beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success. Mel, General. You have like a mutual respect and feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and perseverance pays off. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Areas of your life that have been slow should now start to move forward, and you're not looking back on the past. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Got money coming in. Ten of Pentacles. Could have some nice cash coming in. Adelina. Should I try making video essay content? Yeah, I would give it a shot, and don't give up right away. Like give it some time. Stephanie, General for Financials. You have money is improving. So it's like you may be investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle. If you decided to do so, even though it may be slow and steady, wins the race, finances are improving, big picture. Then you also have paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Getting a grip on things, like you may feel like shit's got out of control, but between now and the end of the year, finances should be improving, and you may be adding a stream of income, which would be helpful. Thomas, is there a reason as to why I haven't heard from my dad's workplace yet? I don't know if it's in their intention to reach out. That's really frustrating. Yeah, I think that their intentions are to reach out.